Hey, what's up guys, and thanks for tuning into the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the newly released SH Figuarts Piccolo superhero from the still yet unreleased new movie Dragon Ball Superhero. But before we get started, if you haven't yet already done so, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another awesome review. And just so you guys know what's coming up next, here I'll just show you. This guy came in today. Yes, this is Dragon Shiru Final Bronze Cloth. I got him in today, and I will be doing a review of him right after Piccolo here. So without further ado, let's take a quick look at this box. Now, one thing I want you guys to know is that right off the bat, there's something different about this box. First of all, if you look at this lettering, this is actually metallic. This is really, really cool. SH Figuarts Piccolo Superhero, this is all metallic. And I don't know if you can also tell, almost on the entire box, there's like a metallic kind of sheen to it. I'll say more foil than actually metallic, but it's there. It's the whole kind of the artwork here is a little bit more glossy and has a little bit more foil than some of the regular versions. Here we can see Dragon Ball Superhero. This movie is still not out yet. I'm really excited to see. Here we see Superhero. On the bottom, we got Piccolo Superhero. On the top, we got Piccolo as well. On the side, Piccolo Superhero, also metallic. And on this other side, we got a few product shots of Piccolo here. And on the back, of course, we got your classic SH Figuarts photos as well as descriptions. And just so you know what I'm talking about, here I'm going to bring in the box. Let me just close it up real quick. Here we go. So this is the box of the regular Piccolo that I actually reviewed in my from last year. So you can see the lettering is just white. There's not really any kind of metallic sheen to this. Whereas if you look at this one, I don't know if you can catches the light a little better. So there's some foil here as well as the lettering is of course all metallic. So that is really, really cool. So without further ado, let's bring out our trusty knife and let's crack this guy open, see what he has to offer. All right, and here we are with Piccolo Superhero out of the box, and right off the bat, you can tell he's a little bit different than the Piccolo that we're used to in the original anime. Now, the biggest difference is, of course, in the forms. The original Piccolo had these yellow spots as more pink, whereas this guy has it as more of a kind of a dull, muted tan color. The belt is also red instead of the blue, which we will see in a second. But other than that, everything else is fairly similar. He doesn't really come with a lot of accessories like the original Piccolo did. But of course, I feel like this figure is a lot more cheaper, and this is just meant to kind of commemorate the release of the new, or not yet released, Dragon Ball Superhero movie. So other than that, if you are looking for a more definitive version of Piccolo, I would still say go for this original version right here. So, I mean, with the paint, it's very, very clean. I love the paint on the forearms here. I take that back. I feel like that's a little smudge of red paint right there that probably shouldn't be there, but the sculpting is very, very nice. The face is nice as well. It's actually a little different than the other Piccolo as well, which we'll take in a second. And then, other than that, the feet are nicely designed. They're quite big compared to the other Piccolo as well, which, again, we will compare. On the back here, nothing here. I just realized something. This piece here is a separate piece. In the original Piccolo release, yes, this piece came off, and you can attach a cape to this. There's that, and we'll just put that back because we won't need that for this guy. Okay, so going over articulation, head is on a ball hinge. Go wiggle, 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 and base of the neck is on a ball joint. We do have a butterfly joint, was actually very, very nice. Comes out quite a lot, but I feel like actually that's way too much. They should have put a stop on there because maybe, well, the articulation like this is amazing, but that just looks horrific right there. So there is that. There is a ball joint here at the shoulder. There is a hinge that goes to around 90. This little piece here is on a ball joint connected to the back of the arm as well, so you can move that out of the way while you're posing. We get a bicep rotation, double jointed elbow that gets you fairly decent, as well as a ball hinge at the wrist. So we get these arms out of the way. He does have a ab crunch that goes forward this far. Does leave a little bit of gap, so that's not the best. Very similar to the original Piccolo as well. And bending back, pretty good, but again, quite gappy right here. So we got ball joint into the torso, ball joints at the waist, legs kick forward this far, but they don't kick back too far. They can kick back, but the butt is still kind of big, so it's pushing his leg out this way a little bit. So you can get pretty much horizontal. You can do the splits. This is actually really nice. I feel like this splits is better than the even the other Piccolo. So there is that. We have a thigh rotation here. We get a double jointed knee, which gets pretty good. On my copy, this last bit is a little bit loose, just on the left side. The right side is pretty good, so this is a little disappointing. Could affect posing. I believe this is a ball joint at this ankle, and of course we have a toe pivot that goes to about there. So yeah, just your standard SH Figuarts articulation. I really, really like it. Paint job, of course, very, very nice as well. So let's take a look at some of the accessories that come with this guy. He actually does not come with a lot. Like I said, he's a fairly cheap figure, so you can't expect too much. So starting off with the hands, so he has the 2 fists that are on him right now. He has 2 open palm hands. Again, the nails are very nicely painted black. He has 2 kind of half open claw hands. Again, black nails. And he has his special beam cannon charging hand. Again, black nails, nicely painted. And of course, just the ball joint. You pop that off, you pop this on. Very easy, no need to show that. And 2 heads that are included with him include a gritting the teeth head right here. Of course, it's a head because he doesn't have any hair. You just pop it on, pop it off. And here we have a screaming face. Very, very nice. So yeah. Again, very easy to pop off. Like I said, just ball joint, no need to show that. So without further ado, let's get into some comparisons here. So as you saw earlier, here is that original Piccolo. I shouldn't say original because the original Piccolo was a 1.0 body. That was the first Dragon Ball Figuarts to be released, and there's no way I'm able to get that because that is probably pushing $1,000 right now at this point. So this was the guy that was released last year, and of course, I feel like this is the definitive Piccolo, so because it came with so much accessories. But just comparing the two, I mean, first glance, it's Piccolo, there's no doubt about it. But as I mentioned, you look at the arms, this one is more pink, this one has the tan color. And also, the pink are on almost the sides of the forearm, where for this, it's more right on the front right here. The belts are different colors, even though the mold is the exact same. If you look at the face, I mean, they look a little different. It's almost like different animation and different designs, even though still it's undoubtedly Piccolo. The shoes are obviously different right there. These seem more like clown shoes. These ones are a little bit more pointy. And on the back, let's take a quick look on the back. As I was mentioning earlier, we see that there's a big gap that you would use to plug in the cape, whereas this one doesn't really come with a cape. But I guess you can still use the cape on this guy. It's completely fine. So yeah, that is that. So putting him off here. And of course here we have Goku. And of course Goku is dwarfed next to Piccolo, as he should be. So yeah, once I get more Dragon Ball Super figures, I will be doing comparison between the Dragon Ball Super figures, Dragon Ball Superhero figures. So there are 4 that I announced right now. There's Piccolo that I already have, of course. There's Gohan, Vegeta, and Goku. I have all the other 3 all pre-ordered as well, and they will be coming as soon as Amazon Japan releases them. There are stock photos and there are kind of prototypes shown of 2 alien-looking beings. There's number 1 and number 2. I believe that they might release those as SH Figuarts as well, and I will pick those up when they do come in stock. So yeah, that is that. Getting these out of the way. If you hear my dog barking in the background, that is him, yes. He is just outside right now. With that being said, that's my review of the SH Figuarts Superhero, Dragon Ball Superhero, Piccolo Superhero. It's a very, very nice figure, a very cool design, a more, I would say, manga design than a actual anime design. It's not a bad design. I really, really like the difference. It's a nice change. In terms of accessories, it doesn't really come with a lot, but again, this figure is not very expensive, so I'm feeling that you get what you paid for. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to let me know by hitting that thumbs up button, and until next time, guys, take care. Bye.